Well, we're still the same evening, aren't we, Bill? You reckon? I mean, we decided we got the last date wrong because the other lectures, like the first sort of lectures, we got the date wrong, didn't we? Never mind. We now know it's 27th of August. Sunday, the 27th of August, 2013. Okay. Right. Well, Bill reckons that we should be feeling up to demonstrating the analysis tomorrow. I think that's immaterial, okay? It will be at some point in each lecture, so we'll do our best. I do suspect that the one that does the vibrating responds to different things, and I think it may be worth an experiment. I reckon to do with my understanding of these things, that if I got the Dictionary of History out of my cubbyhole and moved it over the document different pages, that it may respond and vibrate more to historical inaccuracies. And that's just a guess, and I'm happy to make a live demonstration of that one. I wouldn't at this stage worry too much about how they developed. We still haven't yet proved they work, right? So I wouldn't worry about that. And as I said, if you want the psychics like on TV, and you're into Jediism, and you want the psychics like the people you see on TV, right, to help you, or somebody, for example, who knows hypnosis, you can go to surgeries and places where they do hypnosis. You can buy in Britain a magazine called Psychic Monthly, which is, you can got the contact details for a lot of known psychics there. Now, most psychics, they do charge you, but for a charge they will teach you what they know. All right. I will be honest, that's not how I develop what I know how to do. As for psychic ability, well, it first started, Bill, didn't it, when you put the stone on your head, didn't it? When we first got together. We used to be able to stick things to our heads. Bill stuck a large stone to his head and it stuck there. And we used to be able to stick coins to our heads, didn't we? Went to a stage where we did that. And then that stopped after a while, didn't it? And that's where I remember one night I was trying to work out spoon bending, which is a famous psychic, I've forgotten his name, used to do spoon bending. And I did that through my understanding of what constitutes the metal. And whilst doing that is where I stumbled across the creation of my first dowser. And after that, I can only explain that there's a bit of a difference between... Well, I can only say the difference between me and Bill and a psychic, like the psychics you see on TV, and a person, for example, you go to a surgery for hypnosis. The big difference is probably cause and effect. From what I observe, the psychics, because I went to the church hall the other day, and there were a spirit, mind, and body thing going on in there, and there was a medium in the other room, and I went and sat with him for a while. And that's how I managed to develop that latest dowser that vibrates. And I had some healing as well, which was good. I know that's a pagan idea, but quite honestly existed well before the modern pagans came about. So Jesus Christ first started that one, as far as I know. And as I said, I did feel better for it. I mean, the thing is that, that's how we started, really, wasn't it? When the stone stuck to the head. As I said, I know that these psychic people actually teach. They have students who teach people their psychic abilities. But when it came to us, one is that's not how it developed, and two, it seems to be very, very, very much more connected to cause and effect. When it comes to what other people might see as a sort of Harry Potter style trick, which seems to be what everyone wants, and what these psychics sort of deliver for money, this is what we did seemed very different. It has a huge amount of effect on cause and effect, and affected when we do something like this, or when we did things like this, it very much affected our lives and other people's around us. So this seems to be the very big difference between the way we are and the way the psychics are, who seem to be effectively for money delivering Harry Potter style tricks. It seems to be a very big difference. However, they do have students and people that they can teach this to. But when it comes to what I showed you in the previous lectures, what you saw the thermal stuff around the flat, the psychics, for some particular reason, don't seem to be affected by that, but we very much are. We very much are. So I would not rush about thinking, oh, this is fun, I'm Harry Potter. Honestly, it don't work like that. It's hugely affected the cause and effect. And you have to approach this with great caution, because it can have very serious effects on your life and the lives of people around you, and possibly even further afield. Alright, so that's the only thing I can advise, having made the suggestion of approaching the TV psychics and the medical psychics and the mediums. As I said, they don't seem to be affected by this. They do it for money. They do it for payment. Whereas for us it was a very, very different story. And nowhere could I do that for money or payment. No. God, no. The effects can be really far-reaching and not worth any amount of money. Okay, I'll finish this lecture. Okay, button door press.